Good morning, friends. Now we are discussing unbounded solution in simplex method in module number 2 of the subject operations research. So LPP, linear programming problem having unbounded solution. An unbounded solution of a LPP problem means a situation where the objective function is infinite. So that means by giving infinite values to the variables x1 and x2, so the objective function will be having the solution infinite. For example, if you consider the problem here, so maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus x2. So x1 and x2 can take infinite values, so that the value of z is also infinite. So there is no restriction on the value of the z. So this particular objective function will be subjected to the constraints. So x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 10. So while giving the values to x1 and x2, we have to see that these given constraints are also satisfied. So here a linear programming problem will said to have an unbounded solution if the solution can be made infinitely large. That is, the value of z will be infinitely large but without violating any of the constraints given in the problem. So for this particular problem, the objective function to be maximized, and it is also subjected to the three constraints here. If we are finding the solution using graphical method, so this particular graph is having an unbounded solution. That is, x1 and x2 can take any values, so that is infinite. So the solution is unbounded. So there is no boundary for the solution, final solution. So here we say that we claim that the solution is unbounded. When there is no positive minimum ratio, when we are finding in the iterations, table iterations, so when there is no positive minimum ratio, or all the entries in the pivot column are negative or 0. So for this particular example, if we take x1 is the entering variable, but all the constraint coefficients under x1 are less than or equal to 0. So that is, all of them are having negative entries. So x1 is the entering variable. So x1 can be increased indefinitely, so which gives the unbounded solution. We'll see a numerical here. Show that the LPP for minimizing the objective function. So the objective function is given as z is equal to minus 2u minus 3v minus w, subjected to the two constraints here. U, v and w, the variables are greater than or equal to 0, and it is asked to prove that the given objective function to be minimized has an unbounded solution. Since it is minimization problem, so first we'll convert it into maximization. That is the standard form. Let z dash is equal to minus of z. So that is multiplying this objective function by minus sign. So it becomes plus 2u plus 3v plus w for maximization. So we have here uh, two constraints. Both of them are having less than or equal to constraint. That means we need to add something on the left hand side, so that the left hand side becomes equal to the right hand side. So we are adding slack variables s1 and s2 in both the constraints. We have u plus 2v minus 2w plus s1. So by adding slack variable S1, so the first constraint is made equal to 5. Then the second constraint, that is 3u minus v minus w, sorry. Then we are adding here the second slack variable S2 and we make it equal to 2. Then the objective function, so that is z dash, so 2u plus 3v plus w. So then we have 0 s1 plus 0 s2 will be equal to z dash. So that is the objective function. So we write the basic table here. So with S1 and S2, that is the equations, the constraint equations added with slack variables S1 and S2. So we have U, V, W, S1, S2, and then we have the solution, and then we have the ratio column. So then row wise we have S1 and S2. So that is keeping U, V and W as 0. So my slack variable S1 will be equal to 5 and my slack variable S2 will be equal to 2. Initially making S1 and S2 as the basic variables and make the given variables U, V and W as 0 means the solution becomes S1 is equal to 5 and S2 is equal to 2. Then the objective function row, so where we have taken all these variables to the other side, so it becomes z dash minus 2u minus 3v minus w minus 0s1 minus 0s2 plus z dash is equal to 0. So the coefficients are now minus 2, minus 3 and minus 1 with the variables u, v and w. Then the first constraint is having the coefficients 1, 2 and minus 2. For S1 the coefficient is 1. We don't have S2 in the first equation, so 0 and the solution is 5. Similarly, writing the second row with their coefficients and then the solution is 2. Then taking the pivotal column, so that is the most negative coefficient in the objective function row, so that is minus 3. So making that as the pivotal column, then the ratios will be found out. So that is the solution divided by the pivotal column entries. So that is 5 divided by 2, that is 2.5, and then 2 divided by minus 1, so that is minus 2. So we have to consider the positive ratios and take the minimum ratio as the pivotal row. So we have only one positive entry in the ratios, that is 2.5, that is taken as the pivotal row. So now 2 is called as the pivotal element where the pivot row and pivot column intersects. So then we have V is the entering variable and S1 is the leaving variable. Now making this 2 pivotal element as 1 and the other entries in the pivotal column as 0 with the suitable row operations. And we have the last table here. So in the last table, since we have both the ratios here are negative, so we cannot proceed further. So we conclude that the LPP has unbounded solution. Thank you, friends.